Hi again, everybody. It is Sunday, August 21st, 2022. This video is with the octaves continued. Remember, in yesterday's video, I said you could create octaves three different ways. You could use the natural number octaves, which soybean was the 7 octave, which is the octave I've been showing in all the prior videos. There's also the octave from the periodic table, which is also another natural form of octave. And then there are the octaves that are derived from the price action in the market itself. So what I'm going to do on this video, I'm going to show you three charts. This is the periodic table octave. So I'm going to show the same octave, pair of octaves. This is two octaves right here. I'm going to show this two octaves on three different charts. The first chart I'm showing, I'm using the fib tool with the even divisions of sevenths, which you can see here, the 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, so on. So we've got the 14, 28, 42, 57, 71, 85, and 100. So take a look at how these octaves, these octave levels relate and kind of contain the price action on this chart. Then I'm going to show two more charts. I'm going to use the regular diatonic ratios on these two octaves, and then I'm going to show the Fibonacci ratios on these octaves. So some of these numbers are very close, so these price levels are not going to be far apart, but there are some that are quite a bit different. So I'm not going to go through each level here. I'm just going to let you take a look at this chart. So if you want to look closer at this chart, you can pause the video. Okay, now I've switched charts. Here is the chart with the diatonic levels. So I'm going to leave this for a minute and let you look at that. And you can pause the video and go back and forth to compare these levels. And now here's the last chart with the fib ratios. I used the 23, the 382, the 50, the 62, which is the 618, and then the 78.6 and the 88%. So you can see how the fib levels work on this chart as well. So I'll leave this up for a few more seconds. Okay, now I'm going to move into a time component. What I've done here, I'm using the octave from the periodic table, and the levels that I use to set the octaves in price can also be used as time counts. So what I'm showing here, I've taken one of those key numbers, which I use as static time cycles, and then I apply the diatonic ratios to those as I project. So my projection measurement is here. So my projected lines are all the vertical lines other than the first gray line. That's just the end of my measurement. So now I've got a low at the first hit, I've got a minor high at the second hit, a minor low, and then a miss. And then we hit this major high right here at the 100% level of the first octave. Then we get a high, and then we get a miss, and then we get a high. So of those 8, 6 of 8 were decent hits. One of them was a major high. So now what you do as you're using these time cycles, you look to see where time and price come together. When we get a time measurement that hits one of those prior price levels, then we're going to get a price and time square out as it relates to octaves, and we're going to get a turning point in the market. Let me give you one more example using a different time count based on the periodic table octave. And with this set of projections, we get a high, a low, a low, a low, a minor low, a high, and a high. So again, that one is pretty good. We get a hit on every line and no more than one bar off prior to the reversal. So that just shows you the power of the octaves and what you can do with that in price and time. Now, this is all from the periodic table. This is all part of the GAN science book. Actually, just one little part of it that I'm showing. Now I'm going to go back to this particular chart of the sevenths just to show something here that here's some price time trade setups. Here you get a long, you make a low at the end of this projected cycle in time at the dough level. Here you're at the T level on a timeline. You get another low. You get a long trade there on this major bottom. Right here on the next timeline, you're at the ray level of the upper octave. You've got a minor retracement low, giving you a chance to get in on this acceleration move. This one here is not very clean. This one, the move came a little bit early, so that was technically a miss. Then the next one's coming up at the end of the month. So that's just an example of how you would utilize the price and time points together. This gives you a ton of highly reliable and easy trading opportunities. You can set these up on your charts and it works really well.